Matthew 5:4. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. So two other, I've been blessed to have a coach and a friend in Terry Price. I speak not only for myself, but for the many boys that he raised into young men. I would not be the football player I am, or the man that I am, without TP in my life. His passion for his family, his passion for the game, is only matched by his commitment to all of us in here and the people whose lives he touched and that were graced by him. He instilled discipline and work ethic into us with the tongue of a sailor, as many have said before me, but gave extra care and attention to those who needed it and who did need it. He was patient with those who I might not have been myself and stood firm in his faith, yet respectful of others. He was indeed a grill master. The memories of those cookouts will always be with me. He was my mentor, he was my brother in Christ, and most of all, he was my friend. Psalm 73:26. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Rest in peace, TP. Thank you.
Howdy. Hold on now. I said howdy. Okay, there we go. Let's get some juice going. Come on, y'all know how TP is. He said we need to have some energy and going. So when I say howdy, can I get a howdy? Howdy? Okay, there we go. Man, shout out to everybody that I'm following. It's a tough act to follow. I want to start with this story about Coach Price. TP, when he got here, I respected him already because he was part of the wrecking crew, what he did, football, and this and that as a man, and I knew I was trying to get to the league and what I wanted to do. But I didn't realize I was gaining a mentor, a father figure. And when he got there, first thing he told us, he was like, man, there's gonna be some stuff that's going on here, and follow me. I'm gonna trust you, and you should trust me, and this is how we're gonna do it. And so me being a little rough around the edges, I was like, man, Coach Sherman is law, everybody got here. I thank Coach Sumlin for getting him out of Lubbock to come down here, and he tells us, he has us over for dinner. And he says, hey, I can cook, and so I think I can cook. And I'm showing him pictures and stuff. He said, I'm gonna have y'all over soon. And this was before NIL. So he sat there and he was like, we can only do this once a year. And so when we walk in there, the first thing he does with his little grill, I was like, hey, Coach Price, I'm being a loudmouth, very loquacious person that I am. Man, you better be on that point. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you what's up. He lifted up that grill. Yeah, baby, you see what's up under there? Yeah, I told you, right? Yeah. And so I sit there and I laugh and I said, big juicy ribeye, just flavorful, just sitting there like, yeah, all right. And when I sit there and say, you all right, he said, the one thing I want you to know is when I told you to trust me on this grill, trust me on this field. Because everything that I do, I promise you, I'm gonna show you the way. Everybody knows that when Coach Price did jokes, anything, that it had a rhyme and a reason to it. And from that moment on, I said, I need to do something out the norm and really just go out here and trust this man. I came in there and he was my confidant. I told him everything from window to wall, and Coach Price never blinked, never winced and said, Demo, we doing it. And if you know him, like they said, they cuss us out, he do this and do that, and I never forget, it took one time for him to go off on me, and I said, that ain't gonna happen no more. And every time, Coach, his favorite thing, get off, Tom. Bleep, use your imagination, ball. And I'm like, oh man. And he does these fingers. Anybody know Coach Price? He got the ugly fingers. And I was like, Coach Price, your fingers are so ugly. You get on this spit, get out my face. And he said, D-Moore, if you do what I say, this is reward. These are trophies right here. I know you're gonna get there to the league. When you get there, you see I'm foaming at the mouth, I done got it from him already. He said, you gonna have these right here. Well, guess what, TP? I got these fingers that I sit here and I'm pointing straight ahead, but I'm really going this way. I earned these trophies, and I wouldn't have earned these trophies without him. So I'm here to say thank you. It's not just for the football, but the man, because I would go in there and talk to him week to week. What do I need to do? How many sacks I need to get, and this and that. And only take that quick to talk about football, and you know he's going on about that. But what would happen after those meetings? How grandma doing? How mama doing? Yeah, man, you got a nice family. And just sitting there, and he would just talk to me and instill these values to where, to this day, I want to apologize to you, TP, because I was mad. I was like, man, why ain't he been texting me? No matter what happened, he always texts me and say, D-Mo, I'm sorry, I was on the road and I can get back to you. That goes to show how strong he was. And I was over here like, man, when I heard the news, that's why he didn't get back to me. But I know he up the stairs grilling, talking about, D-Mo, you know I'm gonna do you like that, baby. Come on now, you're my guy. You're my guy, get a little busy. So with that being said, I see that clock going, so it's like, awesome, I need to hurry up. I'm gonna leave y'all with my favorite quote by Inky Johnson, where he says, the strength of the wolf is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the wolf. If you're gonna be committed, be committed. I challenge everybody, just like Coach Price would challenge us, to continue his legacy and the values that he instilled, not only in football, but being a man and as a person. Be committed to that. Y'all are his pack. This wolf right here, he led us and he guided us. Well, now it's our time as a pack to be here for Miss Kenyon, for Devin, for Alice. I remember y'all running around in the locker room setting a legacy. It was a tree that he built. I came from his tree. Miles came from his tree. Y'all are his tree, and guess what? Now it's time for y'all to sprout y'all roots and go and do what y'all gonna do. If y'all need anything, don't hesitate to call. Thank y'all for sharing this great man with us, and I'm honored.